first topic of discussion this morning is for homeowners. If you're ready to replace windows and patio doors that add value and comfort to your home, it's very important to keep in mind all windows, they're not. Ted Kuntz, project manager at our local Renewal by Andersen, the full-service replacement window division of Andersen, is here to educate us on how to help us and the big thing, to save a lot of money.
That's what we
Nice
do.
seeing you.
Likewise.
Good weekend?
Indeed.
How gorgeous was that weather?
That was fantastic.
I love that. So the first thing when people think about replacing their windows, the cost. It never sounds like it can even be affordable.
Yeah, I think people are afraid of it because, well, they really don't know what they're getting into. So a lot of companies take their time coming out and giving you an estimate, or maybe they don't even get back to you. We really make it a very simple process by coming out to your home, showing you types, styles, designs, really figuring out what works best for you and your budget, and then also what works for your home.
And then also quotes over the phone, is that possible?
That is something you do not want.
Oh, okay.
The reason we do not give quotes over the phone, and any company that does, you want to be leery of this.
Okay.
If you don't come out and measure and assess what's going on, that quote is going to have hidden fees, costs, and as soon as they come out to actually install it, it gets escalated. So very few companies will offer quotes over the phone, and those that do, you really want to stay away from because it's not going to be accurate. We give you a down-to-the-penny price quote that's good for an entire year.
And you write that out. I have
Exactly.
seen that. You write it, and let's go. So it's very honest. Now, I love to look at your before and after photos because the transformations are amazing. Look at the difference.
Yeah, so this is one of the things that we like to talk about. You don't have to stick with the style you have. A bay or a bow window is a great way to enhance the style of your home as well as bring more light into your house. So this is a great example of a nice transition that still fits with the style of the house but really adds some value.
I want to do that to my kitchen, that boxed big window and how it gives you so much room, which is beautiful. Now here's another example.
This is a great example of what you were just talking about. A box window or a garden window brings more light in. A lot of people will want to put like plants or herbs up in their kitchen, in their garden. That's a great way to do it. And again, this is a great example of how you don't have to stick with the exact same style of window that you have, but can still go with the design of your house. So a lot of different options out there. Let us come out and figure out what works best for your house, and we do it at no obligation. It's very low key, and we will give you a price that's good for an entire year.
Well, speaking of price, you have a great one for our Mile High Living viewers.
We do right now. It's a great promotion if you can take advantage of it. 18% off every window and patio door, plus an extra $35 off every window or patio door. So you can take advantage of a great discount and still give us no money down, no payments, and no interest for an entire year. Get them now.
Keep that money.
Yeah, keep the money until next year.
That's good. And then once again, you give the estimate so people know exactly what they're in for, which is very important to note on that because a lot of people don't do that. Okay. I always love these demos here because you can show the difference between what you use and what maybe to stay away from. Yeah,
so it's pretty obvious out there. Andersen developed a window called Fibrex, which by comparison to vinyl, and I'll just do it right there into that camera, which is very weak. You can hear it move. It bends and bows like crazy. Vinyl is very soft, very pliable. It warps, bows, cracks. Our Fibrex composite took over 20 years, starting in 1971, and I'm really cranking on it.
I know you are.
1971, for about 20 years, all the way up until 1991, it was developed and introduced into the marketplace. It has outperformed every other window product out there because of how it's designed. It is a true wood plastic composite that will not warp, bow, bend, crack, or break the way vinyl windows do.
And also, it's always good to see because the Fibrex, it really does stand apart from everything else.
Correct. It has the look and feel of a wood window. It doesn't have hard edges or corners. We have a lot of different colors that make it look more like a painted wood product versus a cheap plastic window.
Now, you've done tests. Renewal's done testing on these, so people don't think, oh, they just make it and they put it out there. They actually put it to work. What have you found?
Well, we found some amazing stuff. It can pretty much handle anything Mother Nature throws at it. Upwards of 180-degree temperature down to -20 before it even starts to show any type of fatigue. It'll stand wind, 120 miles an hour of wind, or 8 inches of rain per hour without leaking. It's an airtight, watertight seal, so it really functions on all levels that you want. It'll be durable, it'll resist rot, it'll have a lot of different colors. The glass space that they're talking about, because the framing material does not need to be so thick as you do with vinyl windows, so it makes it a very easy material to maintain over a longer period of time.
And then, okay, you've installed in our state 43,398 homes. I had to kind of read that slowly. Over 43,000 homes.
Yeah.
So what do you hear?
Lots and lots of good stuff. If you're in the market for window replacement, talk to 10 people, chances are you're going to find somebody that's used us. If you go online and read the reviews on Google, about over 1,400 reviews, we have a 4.8 out of 5-star satisfaction rating, which means we've got lots and lots of happy customers. And people will generally go online and write bad reviews. We've got lots of good ones.
That's a positive start, because there they just don't care. They'll just put it all out there.
Right, exactly.
Well, speaking of that, we actually had a chance to hear from some of your Renewal customers, always singing your praises. Let's take a listen.
Well, I'm an engineer by trade, and when I looked at the presentation and looked at the cutaway of the window and the way it was made and the materials that were used, it just convinced me that was the right thing to do.
They came in and they literally each had a job, and they went through the whole house very systematically.
They treated my house the way I needed my house to be treated. They were very clean and very conscientious. They worked room to room, so I didn't feel like I had workmen all over my house for the entire day.
That's so good to hear. You do not want to feel like you've had people in your home working, dust everywhere. You, Renewal, they take great pride in that.
Yeah, all of our installers are trained. The way we want to do it is the way that our installers do it. So we take great pride in taking care of your house. We lay down tarps, plastic, wherever we're walking, so we protect the investment that you have already put into your home by making sure we take care of it. On top of that, our factory-trained installers know exactly what they're doing. There isn't anything we've come across that we don't know how to take care of. When it's a construction project, oftentimes once you take a window out, you might find some things that need to be addressed. We have a rolling workshop that comes out that can mill, manufacture, fabricate anything we need on site to make that go as smoothly as possible.
You're awesome.
Thanks.
Good job.
Thank you, Tanya.
Always nice seeing you.
Likewise.
Right now, Mile High Living viewers save 18% on every window and every patio door. This special even includes installation. Renewal's deal gets even better. Take an extra $35 off every window and patio door that you purchase. That's with no money down, no payments, no interest for a full year. 720-683-6622 is the number, or visit yourcoloradowindows.com to schedule your free no-obligation window and patio door diagnosis. The number again, 720-683-6622. Renewal by Andersen paid for today's segment.